This is Paragia Tarot. I am here to do your reading for today, guys. So let's ask the universe, the person, the love interest, the romantic love interest that is on your mind. How does this person feel towards you? And what will be their next actions towards you? The person on my Virgo's mind romantically. How does this person feel? So this person could be stuck in their head about potentially leaving a third-party dynamic, or they could be wanting to come in and offer you commitment, but be afraid that you might be angry with them. All right. There could be a Taurus somehow in the mix, or a fire sign. Universe, this person on my Virgo's mind romantically, how do they feel towards Virgo, and what will be their next actions towards Virgo? Oh, so they're definitely planning to come in and offer you something. I'd say that they want to come in and offer you an apology. They want to smooth things over and present you with a love offer. Yeah, with the High Priestess in the reverse, they don't know where you're coming from. And because of this, they're in their head and facing a lot of trepidation. But also, I'd say there's been a long silence between the two of you, and they're wanting to come in and break this silence. And they're finding the courage to do that, despite the fact that they don't know where you're coming from and they don't know how you feel. Oh yeah, so this is someone coming out of, they're definitely feeling guarded. They feel compelled, to protect themselves. They're feeling defensive. But they're coming out of that to take a hesitant step towards you. It's like they're hesitantly coming towards you. It feels like a confident energy. It's confidence with hesitation. Yeah, this person realizes they have to stop putting it off into the future. They can't keep procrastinating. They have to stand up and take action, bold action right now, and take control of the situation, because they really don't have any other choice. I think, yeah, we got this last time. They're standing up and fighting for this energy, for this dynamic with you, because they don't want to get to a place where they've completely lost their chance with you. And they sense that you are at your wit's end. You are like done. And there's something here about these keys. Interesting. There could be something where they ask you for a key, or they need a key from you, something like that. But essentially, I feel like this is you being extremely pissed off at them, because of maybe them not coming in and offering something, or, some kind of, because of lack of commitment, something like that. But yeah, they definitely, it's like, despite the fact that they're realizing that they can't wait until they feel perfect to reach out to you. They just have to, like I see this almost as the same card, but they're riding through victorious. It's like you have all these people around them trying to influence them, and they're realizing, well, these people aren't going to go away. The fears are not going to go away. I just have to rise up triumphant, be confident, hold my head up high, and then, with determination, ride my horse through these people. Not ride over them, but just, ignore them and have confidence. And that really is the truth, because this is the procession from the 5 to the 6 of Wands. It's like coming out victorious despite the influences around you, having confidence, having focus, and being bold. And then they're going into the 7. So we have the 5, 6, and the 7 of Wands here. And so this is somebody who's like, they are definitely passionate about putting in the effort. They understand that it's their job to put in the effort, and they are going to put in the effort. That's great. With the Page of Cups in the reverse and the Death in the reverse, they definitely are, internally, they're kind of shivering, feeling shy about the situation, because they're not sure if it's over with you. They're not sure if they still have a chance with you. And so they feel worried about approaching you. But we have, again, we have all this strong, confident energy. So yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles, they just understand that they can't hesitate any longer. They can't, like, maybe they were thinking that if they just, you know, stepped back from the situation and let time kind of fix things, that it would, you know, but that they're looking back and seeing what that has produced and seeing that, like, it's not actually, it's not doing anything. They're not satisfied with the results. And again, we have a 6 to the 7 of the same suit. So this feels like somebody who's making real progress. This is somebody who's taking, you know, really, really good, they're gaining focus in their life and going from one step to the next. You know, it's like they're stepping up. They're going to the next step rather than, you know, hesitating or getting distracted. They're going, okay, I'm going to take the next step, and I'm going to take the next step in ways that perhaps in the past they had allowed themselves to get, you know, get procrastinate or get distracted. But yeah, they're understanding that, you know, the repercussions of their own actions, that this really is a situation that has been caused by their own actions. And so that's actually making them feel very empowered, because it's showing them that, well, if this was caused by my lack of action or by my bad actions, that means I have the control to change it. I have the power to change it. So all I have to do is take control of my actions. But yeah, this is somebody who sees that by not treating you, they see the lack in the way that they treated you now. They really, it's not like somebody has told them. It's like they're really feeling it internally. They feel deeply that they understand the situation and what happened. And this is causing them to take control. They're stepping up. They want to start a new cycle with you. They want to start over completely. And they see that, like, maybe internally it would be easier to just say nothing. That's what their flesh wants to do, but they're like, oh, well, I just have to step up and have some willpower and do the right thing. And that's wonderful. Because they see that you are losing faith in them, because I sense that this was a situation where you did all you could, that you gave them lots of chances, you gave them lots of forgiveness, but they just weren't stepping up and doing their part. And so you've reached a point where you're, like, really losing faith in them, because, like, you can only do what you can do. Like, a relationship has to be two people. And so they're realizing that, like, it really is on them at this point to step up and take action. Universe, what is this 8 of Swords to the Hierophant in the reverse? Yeah, so they're realizing they can't juggle. They can't be in indecision about you or about this situation. I haven't seen, we do have the Queen of Wands here, so there is potentially another party, maybe that they've been wondering whether or not to end a commitment, maybe finalize a divorce, or, you know, break up from somebody. But with the Hermit here and the Chariot, there could be a Cancerian in the mix. But generally, I just think, or there could be a car, some kind of thing about a car. But basically they're realizing that they need to, like, you know, for lack of better language, like, shit or get off the pot kind of thing. They can't just, like, you know, keep the whole situation dangling. They can't just, they're at a point where they can't keep things on the fence. I feel like there could have been a power dynamic between the two of you that caused them, I sense that there's a lot of fire energy here, so this person could definitely be a fire sign. And so I feel almost like they reacted towards you in a way that was very much about power and pride, and they didn't see that, like, you weren't coming from that place, but that it was just them. And or maybe there's been enough of a pause that they feel comfortable reaching out to you. They don't feel so disempowered, you know, like they've maybe regained their sense of power enough that they feel comfortable reaching out and being a little bit more humble. Universe, how does my Virgo's person feel towards Virgo? And what will be their next actions towards Virgo? Oh my goodness, okay, I'll take those ones. Okay. So, yeah, this person, they see you as very beautiful, charming, graceful. But they're understanding that unless they commit to you at this point, that that they are going to lose you forever. That this is it's gonna become a past life thing. Or also there could be something about a previous person and some kind of like repeated karmic lessons with someone that they've been kind of like that they've been going through with somebody else and needing to wrap up. And because we have the world here, I sense that that's exactly what they want to do. Also, I think that if there has been a past person that they've been going through karmic cycles with, they're seeing how this person is the one who's been disempowering them. This karmic person is the one who's been taking away their power and has been manipulating their mind. Again, I'm seeing this, the figure 8 over the mind of the magician, and it's like, it's in the reverse here. It's like this is somebody whose mind is being manipulated and influenced. Also, there could be some, you know, the need to end a commitment with someone else. And I'm sensing that they have lost their sense of regard for this past person. Universe, what can you... Oh, okay, all right. Like all these cards are like flying out. Yeah, so that there's something about they are with you gone from their life, it lacks depth. They understand how your presence in their life brought them a sense of awareness, a sense of intuition, understanding, and just value. There's just value to you that other people don't have, regardless of their body parts or the physical aspects. It's like it just comes from your heart, and they're reminiscing on memories with you. They feel like they messed it up for good, but they are reminiscing, and they want to come in and apologize. They're hoping, there's been an element of fantasizing here. They're trying to avoid thinking about it, but... So universe, what is this Knight of Cups to the High Priestess in the reverse? But this person is trying to let go of the past and focus on the future. Yeah, they're realizing that they are not trapped, that they've been in a perception that they were, but that it was just a mindset. And there's also, with this shallow card in the reverse, hollow, empty, and boredom in the reverse. It's like there's been something where they've been trying to avoid these feelings of emptiness, trying to fill these feelings of emptiness that they feel are really filled by your presence. It's like when you're there, they don't feel this way, but when you're not there, it's like they've been doing things that have where it could be drinking or, hanging out with other people, whatever it is. The family card is here. So I sense that this person wants to start a family with you. They could, come to you and talk to you about that. Universe, how does my Virgo's person feel towards Virgo? Yeah, so they want to start over. They want a new direction. They want to try again. They want a new beginning. But I don't necessarily think they're going to announce that at first. I think they're going to come in and try to kind of suss out the situation. It could have something to do with this family situation. Universe, what can you tell me about this family card? Should I get a different deck for that? Yeah, it's like, Okay, let me get a different deck to ask that question. Universe, what can you tell me about this family card? Spy. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing their research. Pregnancy. Someone's expecting. So... it could be that they're worried if there's a third party who's pregnant, maybe, that they're worried that you're going to find out about it, by investigating them online. Or this could be somebody wondering if you are pregnant and they're spying on you to try and figure out if you are. Or I get the sense that this could just be them wanting to start a family with you. Universe, can you tell me anything else? Because the universe has been like bringing up stuff about pregnancy, but then like being very vague and like not. I was like, I'll try to dig into it, and it's like if, you know, it's like you can't get information that is not willing to be given. Universe, excuse me, guys. Universe, what can you tell me about this pregnancy element? Oh, the Devil, the Eight of Pentacles. Oh. There could be some situation where someone is trying to lock your person, you know, to them, to you know, and that they've maybe got pregnant to do that. Maybe this karmic sensed that the real love that's between you and this divine counterpart, and they were like, oh, well, I guess I'll get myself pregnant, you know, so that they won't be able to leave. Interesting. That's a possibility. Or it could be, oh my gosh, it could be that your person wants to get you pregnant, because they realize that if you were pregnant, you'd probably need them in your life. And oh my God, that if they got you pregnant, then, you know, assuming that you kept the baby, that you would then, you know, be more likely to keep them around. Oh my gosh. That's diabolical. Okay. How does my Virgo's person feel towards Virgo? What is the person? Whoa. Childhood trauma. So it could be something about attachment styles, something that they're realizing. Maybe you even said something to them about it and they didn't realize it at the time that it was totally true, but they're seeing that they're actually starting to understand what you meant and seeing it in this, maybe in like a past karmic pattern with another person or just in themselves. Yeah, you were right. Oh, childhood trauma, you were right. I wish to be like you. So this is definitely somebody who like thinks very highly of you. They think that you are like really, really intelligent. And maybe the depth of your clarity just kind of freaked them out and like triggered them. All right, so let's see. Oh, universe, how soon should my Virgos expect to hear from this person? Oh my gosh, today came up underneath. Oh, okay. I think that is relevant for somebody. Universe, when should my Virgos expect to expect to hear from their person? Ooh, and again, there is no more time. So for some of you, there's no more time. For some of you, you're like, nope, not coming back. Never see you again. Okay, universe. When can my Virgo expect to hear from this person? By the end of the week. And then we have 51, 52, 59. So there could be people who are that age. Maybe that's their birth year. Have faith, divine timing is at play. So yeah, I feel like these are, you know, these are what resonates for different people in the situation. But yeah. So Virgos, I hope that this has helped you, and I will speak to you soon.